Welcome back to Readings by Kat, where I'll be providing you with weekly tarot readings based on your zodiac. In this video, we're going to take a look at earth signs. We're going to kick it off with Capricorn. Alright, in Capricorn, I'll be doing a 3-card spread, just looking at your week going forward. I want you to take this as guidance. Maybe have it point out things that you didn't notice, or maybe point out something on the path you're taking that maybe needs a little bit of attention. Maybe something coming your way. So this is for your week going forward, taking a look at past, present, and future. All right. So taking a look at your past card, we have Justice. Looking at your present, we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. And taking a look at your future, we have the Hierophant also in reverse position. So Capricorn, let's have a closer look at these cards. So looking at your past card, Capricorn, we have Justice. That symbolizes, you being a person that's very deliberate in what they do. You really think about a situation and what's going on, and, you weigh those options. You use your best judgment, and a lot of times that takes a lot of courage and a lot of strength. Especially depending on our surroundings and our peers, it can be, pretty heavy to be the person that's looking for the right way of doing something or really being fair about something, but that's someone that you are. So that is something, valuable to hang on to in yourself. And looking at your present card, we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. So what that symbolizes is maybe not feeling really enthusiastic about maybe much of anything, or maybe work or school, or just the day-to-day is just kind of seeming mundane. You're sick of doing like the cookie cutter routine, and you're starting to kind of feel trapped in by it, which does connect with our future card. We have the Hierophant in reverse. So what that symbolizes is maybe just kind of giving in and just going with things, maybe feeling just kind of trapped and maybe indifferent, like just kind of away from everything. So something you can do in your present now is, maybe instead of just feeling like you have to conform to something that is just feeling kind of lackluster to you right now, maybe think of an innovative way that you can just maybe open a new door, or maybe it's just a new window of maybe doing something a little bit different in a way that can really improve your day-to-day. All right, and now we're going to take a look at Virgo. We're going to do a 3-card spread, just looking at your week going forward, Virgo. Just take this as guidance. Maybe it'll spark some advice. Maybe you can, if you haven't noticed before, it's a crazy week at Readings by Kat. But thank you for joining us. Virgo, your reading clearly has something to tell us. No, but take this into consideration. If something stands out to you, take notice of that. Take note. So we'll be looking at past, present, and future. It could be recent past. It could be, way down your line. What you're currently going through. And possibility of the future. All right, so representing your past, Virgo, we have the 7 of Swords in reverse position. Looking at your present, we have the 6 of Cups, also in reverse. And taking a look at your future card, we have Justice. So let's take a closer look. Virgo, looking at your past card, we have the 7 of Swords in reverse. So what that symbolizes is maybe having people in your life that are just kind of giving advice or critique where they don't really know the situation, like the full depth of the situation. Just kind of having to be around people or opinions of, narrow mindedness, not really having support where you need it. And that ties into our present card, which is the Six of Cups in reverse. And what that symbolizes is maybe kind of letting go of the past or feeling like separation from old friends and maybe starting new connections. And not really in a bad way that you're letting go of the past, but it's just a natural progression. So it's positive. It definitely is. It's just starting maybe just a new stage where you're going forward and maybe making new bonds with different people that can offer you a new outlook on life. And that does tie in beautifully with our future card because we have the Justice card. So that means you're someone very deliberate, someone that really likes to think a situation through before, maybe jumping in, or maybe you have in the past, but you learn from that. You are observant, and the mistakes that you've made. And that Justice card, this is someone that's able to weigh those decisions and weigh those choices. So that's definitely a positive look on the future that your past has helped to mold. And Taurus, we will now be looking at your reading for the week. Same 3-card spread, taking a look at past, present, and future to help you in your week going forward. I need to just take note of anything that stands out to you here. And just keep in mind your future card, it's a possibility of the future. You have control of some things that happen in your life, but at least the route you take towards things, plays a big role there. All right. So looking at your present card, we have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Looking at your present card, we have the 8 of Swords, also in reverse. And taking a look at your future card, we have the 2 of Wands in reverse position. Taurus, let's have a closer look. All right, Taurus, taking a look at your past card, we have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse position. So what that means is maybe, an expense in your past that has kind of affected you in a negative way, or maybe an investment or loan that you kind of ended up regretting. So kind of like miscalculating a situation, or maybe having missed out on an opportunity. Also seeing like competition. So a lot of feelings of maybe competing with somebody or something to try and gain something that, you almost had but weren't able to get. And then that ties into our present card. We have the 8 of Swords in reverse. So that card tells us right now is to be on guard. Just kind of look around. You may be not in a threatening situation, but in something that maybe isn't going to benefit you in the end, or it can maybe be a negative effect for you in the end. So kind of be on guard. Don't let that, blindfold stay on your eyes. Really just look around at, the opportunities and then the situations that are surrounding you. And we have your future card, Taurus, which is the 2 of Wands in reverse as well. And what that represents is kind of avoiding responsibility maybe, or, kind of still feeling that effect from that past card that we looked at. Just kind of maybe feeling like you just kind of want to avoid something, not really going forward because you're either feeling blocked or like you just are uninspired. But, you know, don't avoid that responsibility. Make sure you get done what needs to get done, and you're definitely going to see a bright future ahead. I want to thank you guys for joining me for another week of Readings by Kat. I really hope you enjoyed your reading, and I hope you have a wonderful week going forward. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe because we're really excited to give you guys these readings. Just as a disclaimer, I'm not a psychic. I just love tarot, and this is something that I've really wanted to provide for you, and I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great week, and I'll see you next time.